What's up, everybody? George, the Disney Italiano, with my boy OG here at Universal Studios Hollywood. We're going to do another walk and talk. It's always a fan favorite of here on the channel on Citrico Central. We are here. Actually, spur of the moment, we decided to stay at Universal for another round of Fan Fest nights. So it's going to be a great time. But before we kick off the festivities, the park is still in normal operation hours, so that's why we thought we'll go run, give you a little park tour for our walk and talk. Let's go do this.
Let's do it.
So we are walking down at the lower lot. We kind of figured to start at the bottom, work our way to the top. So down here is the Jurassic area. We have the Mummy over here, and then behind me we have the recently closed Transformers. Our good friend Theme Park Wizard said that they are looking into getting rid of the 3D aspect that requires the 3D glasses. So that would be really cool.
Smart move, you know.
Yeah.
It's interesting because I feel like a lot of theme park companies are moving away from the 3D stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
We got that announcement from Disney with the Infinity Defense over in Avengers Campus where they are requiring 3D glasses for that attraction. So it's kind of interesting how Universal seems to be scaling it back. Disney is not done with it yet, though.
And that's what was very surprising to me, that Infinity Defense would be requiring 3D glasses. Yeah, I thought they would have been out of that by now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. Now we are boarding the world-famous Universal Studios Hollywood escalators.
Yes.
The Starway.
And also down on the lower lot is Super Nintendo World. We were in there a little bit ago. I could only be in that land for so long, and it's like, I got to get out of there.
Well, it's weird because during the day, it feels very loud and obnoxious, kind of.
Yeah.
But at night, it calms down quite a bit, where it feels like almost like a different land at night. And I don't really know why, because they don't tone it down. It's still all the same sounds and all the same kinetic energy.
Yeah, but it's just a much like relaxing vibe.
It just feels different. You know, I think I like the land better at night, to be honest.
Yeah, I do too. And again, not just for the like the lighting effects and everything. It's just the vibe.
Yeah, the vibes are way better. Way better. And once we get to the top of this escalator, we'll start to see the upcoming Fast and Furious drift coaster, which is going to be absolutely insane if you're a coaster fan.
And that roller coaster is massive.
Yes. Pictures really don't do justice for that thing.
No, if you see it in person, and it's funny because like of how close you really are to the coaster. You know, like a lot of times, like when you see a roller coaster, you can only see it in the distance.
Yeah.
But this, like when you stand up at the top part of the lot, and you could you
feel like you can almost reach out and touch it. It's so close to the escalator. It's really impressive. Even without the vehicles on the track, it's really impressive.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see how that whole thing shakes out. I mean, the track alone, even if it didn't do the drift effect, you're looking at a crazy coaster. But add that drift effect to it, and it's going to be something else, man. And here it comes. We're going to be able to see it in just a second. And it's kind of cool, too, because you can see the whole San Fernando Valley over to your left, which kind of adds to the theming of Fast and Furious, which is kind of an LA-based franchise in a lot of ways.
And you can't get that in any other theme park, like to actually see this whole... I'm going to actually take all you guys over here so you can get a better look at what we're talking about. So here's the whole view of the San Fernando Valley. You have the golf course over there in the distance, which... I know people are saying right now that they're not willing to sell. Universal won't be able to buy it, but you have to think in long term.
Oh, yeah.
I'm for sure they'll be able to get that.
It's possible, yeah.
And then you got some sound stages down here. This is the Mummy show building. And then over there in the distance, there's the Super Nintendo World. And then the building behind that, Wizard said, that's a parking structure?
That's a parking structure, correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, that train, like, if you look at the Transformers building, it's pretty big. They can get something else in there if they wanted to.
If they really wanted to. But here's the thing. The fact that they have it done for refurb to get rid of the 3D glasses, it's not going anywhere anytime soon. And then we have more show buildings and sound stages down here. And then we have some dirt roads, so to speak, more construction. That's I'm assuming for the Fast and Furious coaster. All right.
Yeah.
We shall continue
on.
on.
Let's continue up.
Sorry.
It's a busy day at Universal.
It is. We came earlier, and it was like steady. You know, it wasn't like dead.
Crazy, yeah.
But and then like mid-afternoon came, and it's like everyone and their grandmother showed up.
Yeah, exactly. Now it's packed.
And here you could see the drift coaster. Again, this thing's massive. It actually covers both sides of the escalator.
Yeah, it goes under it, over it,
sideways.
It's very impressive.
Yeah, I'm very impressed with it just being like a basic steel roller coaster.
Oh yeah.
I am curious to see what inside the show building is going to look like for the queue.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering that too.
Because that's a big building in itself.
That's huge. And it still has a while until it opens. I mean, the track is done, basically, but we still have another year until it opens. So,
do you think it's actually ahead of schedule where it may open up early?
It's possible. Universal tends to, hustle with this stuff. So,
and then over here, let's see, we could catch a little glimpse of it. I don't know if you folks can see it, but in the distance there,
see Warner
you have
Brothers.
the Warner Brothers lot. And then over to the right of that, I believe, I'm trying to see if I could see it, is, it's over, I'm sorry, not to the right. It's a little bit further back. See that big, that square building right there?
Yeah, it has like a little bit of green.
There we go.
That's the ABC building. And that is Disney Studios right there. Yeah. So we got Warner Brothers and Disney.
Right there.
So we are officially in Hollywood. And a gorgeous view of the San Fernando Valley. Beautiful day today, too.
Yeah.
It's great stuff.
And then there's this massive track. I can't wait to actually see them testing it as well. That's going to be crazy. Because we got to, once they start, loading the vehicles on, it's going to be like a no-holds bar.
And this is only some of the track. Over further to the right, it gets even wilder. I mean, it goes all the way down there. And they really made a lot of smart use of this hill. And you'll get some great views on top of this thing.
Yeah. Like, this part is, like, so impressive. Like,
oh, my gosh, man. It's going to be intense.
That's going to be wild.
When on the escalators, please hold the handrail at all times.
Yeah, it's going to be wild, bro.
Children are not permitted to ride the escalator.
So the one section of the escalator will be closing at 5:15 to get ready for FanFest. The park officially closes to regular day guests at 6 p.m. They start kind of weeding people out at around like 5:30, 5:45. But we have our wristbands.
We got them.
And we're ready to go. We are secured.
Yeah, absolutely. This was an event that I really wanted to do again because it just really impressed me the first time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? I want to soak more of that in. And here we are to do just that.
going up the final escalator, and then here you can see the part of the track of how that's going to look. Like I can imagine like looking at it from this perspective on the escalator, but I can't wait to see what the perspective is going to look like actually being on that thing.
It's going to be insane, absolutely insane. Because not only do you go over this escalator, you also go underneath it.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, this is going to be wild, and you drift on top of that.
Exactly. So you're going to hit some G's on that for sure. But what's so unique about this ride is it's so open that you could see everything of what's happening. So that's going to be the unique thing that when I actually go on it, to actually see that I was covering this while it was being under construction, to actually riding it. You know, that's what's going to be interesting. Because anytime like they make an attraction, if it's indoors, you can't see what's going on because you just see a gigantic show building.
Exactly. But this, with the clever use of space here with Fast and Furious, is that the San Fernando Valley, the sites of LA basically, is your show building kind of in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
I mean, it's utilizing the environment around it in a smart way. So, and it fits. I mean, Fast and Furious is a very not suburban, but very urban, metropolitan sort of franchise.
Yeah.
So to sort of make use of those great views of the valley and LA is really awesome. There are some franchises where sight lines, you know, there's certain ways you can utilize sight lines depending on the franchise. And I think for that, to see the outside world is actually a smart move.
Yeah, that is true.
You know, obviously if you're doing something that's more fantasy based, you want to block as much of the outside as you can. But if you're doing something like Fast and Furious, which is very much based in our world, yeah, show the outside. You know, why not? Makes sense. Makes a whole lot of sense.
And this is the show building, speaking of it, which right here, and it's massive.
It's huge. A lot of bricks. Bricks on bricks.
So I'm very curious to see. Like right now, we still have like the intermix of the day guests with the FanFest guests.
Exactly.
So I'm curious to see like once all the day guests leave and it's just us FanFest guests, how many people it's going to be. Because I mean, it seems like it's going to be a packed night for sure.
I think it will be very busy. Word of mouth for this thing has been very, very good, and I think that it's going to be as the weeks go on. I think it's going to get busier and busier here. So
yeah, and I think honestly, a lot of people, Wizard, Conductor, and Mondo from Five Fires was actually anticipating that as the weeks go on, it's going to get more and more hyped up with demand.
Yeah, this has been a very successful event for them, and you know, I'm hoping Universal continues on that momentum and just keeps going.
Yeah,
keep adding, keep trucking, because they're handling it perfectly. Really, to be honest with you, we had very few complaints. I mean, the Yoshi Q thing was a very minor thing in the overall scheme of things.
I still think it, obviously needs to be addressed, but yeah, like compared to of how many other issues we could have had.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it needs to be addressed, absolutely.
But the fact that was the only one.
Yeah, exactly. It's very minor. Very, very minor. Right now we're walking through the wizarding world of Harry Potter. If you're a big Disney fan, you'll love the wizarding world. I mean, it has that Disney magic to it in a lot of ways. That very cozy kind of Fantasyland whimsy that we're all used to as Disney people, right?
Especially because it's based off of a popular like book and film franchise.
Right. Exactly.
And looming over us is the Hogwarts Castle. where you'll find the attraction Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, which is a very impressive dark ride that utilizes the Kuka arm technology.
Yeah. No, it's a great ride. I wish I could enjoy it. I just have that claustrophobia. And those ride vehicles are just a little too much for me personally. We got some entertainment happening over here.
Yeah, you got the basically the characters. I forget the terms like that they're called. I'm a Potter fan, but I'm not like a full on Potter head like where I know like all the names. I think those are the characters from like the Goblet of Fire.
Okay.
But it is so impressive of like how well that they got the Hogwarts castle.
Oh, it's perfect. Absolutely perfect.
And tonight for FanFest, this castle will come alive with 4 different kinds of shows utilizing projection mapping.
Yes.
So we've seen one of them at the first FanFest.
We did, and it was amazing.
Or not the first FanFest, but the first night we went to FanFest.
Yeah.
Use your tickets.
It was absolutely incredible. And really, this castle is so big. It provides a beautiful, massive canvas.
Yeah.
You know, for those projection shows. And I think that it just works really well. Now, I know they've done these projection shows in the past with Universal, but this was my first time ever actually seeing one.
Yeah.
It's cool.
And we're walking through like it's like a little hidden pathway that a lot of people don't really know about or use. As you can see, it's like
Kind of a
not
chill,
utilized a lot.
yeah, pretty chill little path. But very well done. I love what they did here with Wizarding World. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, I hope we eventually get some more. I mean, there's rumors we might get like a Diagon Alley or even that Paris thing. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah. I do hope, I mean, I know like over in Florida, I feel like Harry Potter kind of overstayed its welcome a little bit.
Like, you feel like it's too much in every park?
I feel like they're utilizing it too much. However, I am very curious to possibly experience the Ministry of Magic. I really do. But after that, I kind of hope that they're done with it, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But over here, I think they need more. They need more for Potter.
Yeah, they need more. I mean, yeah, we could probably have one more area out here, but in Florida, like you were saying, it's every single park.
Yeah.
I mean, how many times are you going to go to that well?
And really, if they do bring more Potter out here, I could see them actually utilizing the Ministry of Magic because it's a newer technology.
That's true.
I really don't think that they'll work backwards to put in Diagon Alley. I think it's too... It's not like an old attraction, but it's older in technology-wise.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Yeah, because Diagon Alley now, I mean, it's it's over a decade now.
Yeah, 11 years old.
It's 11 years, yeah. So it's up there for sure. I mean, I can't believe that. I can't believe that. Even Galaxy's Edge is like 6 years now.
I know, that's wild. Now, we're here at the most popular section of all the parks.
Right, exactly.
The most immersive.
Yeah, this is top tier.
And there's the massive show building of the Simpsons ride. I can't believe they utilized that big of a show building for the ride that the Simpsons is.
It's ridiculous, man. I can't believe they got rid of Back to the Future
and
for that.
That used to be the home of Back to the Future.
Which is kind of crazy because at FanFest, they actually, on that wall right there, they project the Back to the Future logo, which is so awesome.
Yeah.
You know? I just love it, man.
And again, we talked about it many times on Orange Grove 55. It's like when you take an IP like The Simpsons or Family Guy or Bob's Burgers or King of the Hill or what have you, those kind of shows, I just feel like don't translate well in a theme park environment.
Yeah, like Universal probably did the best that they could
Yeah.
with what they have. I mean, basically, the art design and all that, they did the best that they could. Like this right here looks like the Quickie Mart over here to the right.
Correct.
It looks like the Quickie Mart,
but that's as far as you can go.
But
like,
yeah, I mean, it's a very basic looking animated show, and there's only so much you can do in a real theme park space. I don't know. It just doesn't really translate to a really impressive area.
Yeah, I agree. But I tell you what is positive about this area is getting that view of the Fast and the Furious right there.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Look at that.
That's a beaut.
That, like, you just stand here and you just, like, watch the cars, like,
Oh,
arch
that's
over.
going to be insane. That's going to be
Wild.
insane. Yeah, that's going to be wild. Yeah, it's busy, man. It's a busy day. The weather is downright perfect here in Southern California today.
Yeah, it really is.
I
California, the fourth largest economy in the world.
Yes.
I don't know if I've mentioned that before, but fourth largest.
But it actually, I mean, honestly, how big the state is, it definitely feels like it.
Yeah. Exactly.
I mean, I haven't even scratched the surface of how much I still have to see in the state.
I mean, you haven't even touched Northern California yet.
Yeah, no.
That's a whole nother
beast.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So I guess we'll take you guys through the front corridor.
Yeah.
Because they're setting up for Fan Fest with like all the crazy stuff, the One Piece and Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah, we're gonna start seeing a lot of the cosplayers come in now.
Oh yeah, they're coming. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. The Cochina Mexicana Grill has turned into One Piece.
Yes. Which, honestly, I absolutely love the food there.
I do too. I mean, I've only gotten the tacos, and I don't know. For me, like, it was good. Like, look, I mean, have I had better Mexican food? Of course.
Oh, absolutely.
I live in California. I mean, I can get like bomb Mexican food, but like, I'm in a theme park though.
Yeah, so for theme park Mexican food, I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's good. For a theme park, it's good. You gotta set your expectations a little bit while you're in the theme park,
Yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty solid. But how you guys doing? So we're heading into Simpsons Land.
Yeah, yeah. The other second greatest land.
Immersive land. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. This area, I get it. The Minions, I mean, the kiddos love it, but I would probably do something else, or just keep it Minions, but just do it better.
Yeah.
The Minion Cafe is bomb. I will always die on that hill because I do love the grilled cheese over there.
I still haven't tried that yet.
Really?
No, I have to try that.
Yeah, it's really
because just in case if they do take it out, I have to see what you're talking about, because you told me the same thing about the apple pie at Three Broomsticks.
Oh man, and that's amazing.
And oh man,
the apple pie. And our buddy Jay likes the butterbeer.
Yes,
cream puff thing.
The cream puff. Oh man, he's like gung ho on that cream puff.
Yeah, exactly. I think he even told us, "Hey, you guys better grab one when you're down there."
Yeah. He'd probably have a conniption that we're here how many times and we still haven't got one.
Yeah, exactly.
But I did get one at the time when we were hanging out with him, and it was really good.
It looked really good. And this is one of the best dark rides. I love Secret Life of Pets.
Oh, I do too.
great dark ride, physical sets, a few screens, but so what? You know?
Yeah. But this is what like a nice family, like kind of dark ride should be for Universal.
100%.
You know?
No, they did a fantastic job. And I'm a dog owner, and George is a dog owner. We love our pets. Pets are family.
Yes.
We lost our we had a little dog named Mitzi that we lost in 2017. And losing her was like, I mean, literally like one of the hardest things. I mean, it really is like losing a family member. It's so hard. These little animals come into your life. And they just, I don't know. It's really, I mean, it's really tough, you know? But just being a pet owner, and you can just kind of appreciate this attraction on a different level.
Yeah.
Because we love our little pets, whether you have a dog, cat, whatever.
Absolutely. They're more. Yeah, as you said, they're more than just pets. They're family.
They're family, 100%. They're family. Yeah, they're family, absolutely.
So over here they set up like a stage where they play a lot of like music and DJing and live bands.
Yes,
That's
sir.
cool. Yeah, see, they're getting set up and ready for FanFest. And then we have the Mystery Machine from Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo-Doo.
So now we're coming up to the front part of the park.
Yeah, we'll head down to the front and kind of show you everything going up there. This part has been crazy lately.
Yeah, like the traffic going in and out has been wild. But you have the Power Up Cafe for Mario. You have the Animation Studio Store. But this is where it's kind of like crazy because, again, this is where people are leaving and people are coming in. So the traffic is just...
It's been really bad, yeah. But it's good to see. I mean, Universal's doing some pretty good business. So
Yeah, they are.
that's encouraging.
And then up that way that I'm pointing to is where Waterworld is. I believe, and I'm for sure, they already ended their last show for today to get ready.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. What time is it? It's like, 5:30. I think the park is officially, the attractions right now are closed.
Yeah. And then they'll give like an extra half hour for everyone who doesn't have a FanFest wristband to leave.
Yeah.
And then this is where Glinda or Galinda and the characters from Wicked will meet during FanFest.
Yeah, this is wild, man. Yeah, rides and attractions close at 5:30. The whole park closes at 6.
Yeah. And then right in front of the where the entranceway is to the park, I absolutely love. I'm going to see if I can get across here. Excuse me. I absolutely love this fountain and the statue area because it represents basically of what the park is, and I love how it showcases like a working studio.
Yeah, absolutely.
You have the sound person, you have the director, the cameraman, and it really signifies of like the meaning of what the park is. And then this is the back side of it. This is where the main entrance is, where you usually come into the park. As everyone is starting to come in for tonight's festivities of FanFest. So that is our little walk and talk for today at Universal Studios Hollywood. My boy OG's here with me. We're getting ready for FanFest. It's going to be an awesome night. We did it opening weekend. We promised ourselves we would be back again to do it. So
We're back, baby.
Yep, we are back. So, as I always say in Disney Italiano fashion, stay safe, stay healthy, stay. Oh no. It's all Universal, baby.
Now watch me whip. Now watch me nay. Now watch me whip. Watch me nay. Now watch me whip. Watch me nay. Now watch me whip. Watch me nay. Now watch me. Watch me. Watch me. Watch me. Watch me.
Yes, yes. Nailed it. Woo! Nice. Yes. Awesome.
Oh no. George? Okay, you all, we have to hide somewhere now. I don't know where this shark is, but it's on the loose. Ooh, I have an idea. Let's hide behind these red barrels full of flammable gasoline.